In today's video, we will be discussing the topic of long distance relationships and the benefits. I'm going to go over 3 benefits today. I'm go over just like 10 things on the complete list that I can go over. But like I said, I'm just going to go over 3 things today just to kind of give you a summary of some of the things that you could look forward to or that you can expect if you are a person that is looking to get involved with a long-term relationship. And again, for those that are just meeting me, my name is Arnold Austin. I'm a certified coach out of New Jersey, and I'm on here on live. Usually at least once a week in one capacity or another. Sometimes it's in the evening, sometimes in the morning. It's going to vary. But the first thing is that if you are a person that is interested in being in a long-term relationship, or excuse me, a long-distance relationship, a lot of times you're going to probably end up meeting that person online. That's one of the first points. And because you met them online, that's where the long distance a lot of times comes from. And so a lot of times what happens is if you meet someone and it's a long distance relationship, it's going to teach you to be able to appreciate that person. And it's also going to build a lot of anticipation. So when you see that person, but one of the benefits of the long distance relationship, because like I said, I'm going to go over 3 things. One of the benefits of the long term relationship is that you will get time alone. So if you are the type of individual that's interested in, having your space, being your own person, doing your own thing, and you don't need someone under you all the time. It could be beneficial to you if that's the type of person that you are. So one of the keys with this is that you have to have a good knowledge of who you are, and the things that you like, the things that would be appealing to you in this process. So again, one of the things is that you will have the capacity to have time alone. You can have in that, and by doing that, it's going to build again by you not seeing this person often or all the time, every day or every week. If like there's someone that's local, there's going to build up an anticipation. So when you're talking to them on the phone and you're calling them and you're doing video calls or whatever you're doing, it's going to build up an anticipation of, oh, when can I see him again, and all these different things. And so it makes that part special with the anticipation, and it should bring an appreciation because when you have a person that's out of the state and they have to travel by plane, train, automobile, or whatever else they're doing, and Uber, and all the other deals that are going on, that person is sacrificing a lot. They're doing a lot to come to see you. And so we should make that experience an enjoyable experience for both people. It shouldn't be a confrontationist. It shouldn't be a clash of the titans when you meet each other. But that's one of the benefits, is that you're able to meet them, see them for periods of time. Then you're able to come back to your space. Number 2 is that it should build stronger communication within that relationship. It should. But if it doesn't, it's going to show that there isn't any, that the communication is not strong communication. So it's going to either show you that whether you have strong communication or you don't, whether you're the type of person that people that have the maturity enough that you can work through issues, or you can't. And the distance is going to it's going to put that communication to the test, but it also can be the same catalyst that not only puts your communication to the test, but it could be the catalyst to take your communication and, to enhance it and to put a magnifying glass on it. Because what's going to happen is you're going to spend more time talking to this person, whether it's through video, whether it's on Zoom, whatever means you're going to do, whether it's um, WhatsApp, whatever source you're going to use, whether it's your Apple phone meets or whatever you call it, you're going to spend more time in communication. But hopefully the communication is about actually getting to know the individual, actually understanding them, understanding their thoughts. And this is where a lot of patience is going to have to come in, because, when you don't, because you're not around that person at long extended periods of times, which I'm going to talk about the disadvantages in another video, but because you're not around them all the time, there's certain things that you're not going to be privy to or not be aware of. But one of the things that it should do by used to being from a distance, and the distance could be anything. It could be 5 hours, it could be 10 hours, it could be 24 hours, whatever the distance is, because for everybody, it's going to be something different. You could be in Jersey and they could be in California. You can be in Georgia, they could be in Detroit. I mean, it could be anywhere. So it should build some kind of an emotional, through the communication, there should be some type of emotional stability or emotional strength that's built through this process, because you have to be able to have a level of trust with this individual, because you are at a distance and you don't know what they're doing. So there has to be a level of trust. I mean, a lot of people talk about that they're not trusting and they don't trust anybody. So you probably wouldn't be the type of person that can be in a long distance relationship, or you would have to be the type of person that you're not really going to flake out and not crazy, because at the end of the day, what people do and whatever decisions they make, that's their decision. And so just being open and being aware and being alert and knowing the things that you want, the things that you're going to put up with. And again, that's why I started with in the first part is that, for part of it is understanding and having the true knowledge of yourself. What are the things that would be um, make or break for you? Now, if you've never been in a long distance relationship, you don't know if it's something that would work for you. The one that I was in before, it was challenging for me, because every relationship that I had been in up to that point were always, the person was someone that I knew locally, someone I met while I was out and about and just living my life and doing whatever. So by being married for an extended period of time, the whole dating scene has changed and I'm online and different other things have happened. So I was exposed to it by no longer being married. And so that first experience was a little challenging for me because it was outside of what I was normally used to. The third thing is that it should build personal growth and independence through the process of that person not being there at every single turn. You not having to be focused on entertaining them and giving them what they need and doing all these things for them at every single moment. It should build a level of independence within you, personal growth and independence, where you're working on your own goals, your own the things the things that you're looking to achieve. And also should have you in a place where you know what you want for yourself, but also it's going to allow you to know what you want for your person, what you want and what you expect, because you're an independent person. This is why your independence is so important, because it gives you a sense of security in knowing who I am as a person. And that's my thought for you for today. And again, this is only 3 out of the 10 things I wanted to go over briefly, just to give you a little glimpse into thinking about if you're considering getting involved with a long-term or a long distance relationship. These are some of the things that I would ask you to consider. Through this consideration, you're going to find that you looking at this, you're going to see and figure out if this is something that would work for you. Again, my name is Arnold Austin. Like I always say, I believe in you. Like, subscribe, share, follow, hit the bell notification, all those good things. Like I always say, I believe in you, but you got to believe in yourself. Thanks. Talk to you soon. Coach AJ out.